Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro's Road to 100%. Painted deck still is down here in blue stakes, +2 hand size, -1 joker slot. 4 jokers is a tough deal, but I think we can do it. 10 card hand certainly helps. And if they're going to give me straight flushes like that, then I can hardly complain. I took the double tag just because if we can invest in ourselves in negative tags, negative jokers, that would be great. Also, blank would be very nice, but because we skipped, this is our last chance to buy it before the voucher refreshes, so I guess we're going all in on this additional jokers plan and just hoping we can get quads or something up here. We have 3 to a straight flush here. We have a bunch of pairs. We only really need 2 strong full houses though. Let's not get this overcomplicated. That's 288. And that's 308. We just need 4 more points. Very nice. Now give me something I can score with. Raised fist will do that. 4 common jokers. Wouldn't have room for it anyway. So we can do something like 2 pair, 10s and deuces, holding the 9. Gets 18 mult. That'll do for a little while, but we're going to need something bigger down the line. Plus 10 mult for 2 pair. Honestly, I'd rather take the level in full house. Obviously, you'd rather play 3 jacks, but I don't want to be holding a 3 for the sake of raised fist. Satellite could pay for itself in the long run. But I'd also like packs, so, you know, there's that. We've got some good malt. Let's take some bonus chips. Alright, well we have no money now, but we could find some. Nines, 8s. We got 8s, queens full of 8s. Oh, no. Ah. So this would be 65 plus chips times 12. That'll be 100 times 12, which will be 1200, which will be okay. So, $5 into bootstraps is 2 mult. Upgrade full house by 6 levels. I'm so in. Don't quite have the straight flush, but that's fine. We can do that flush on the side, the 5 doubles to 10. And then we're really going to be all in on full houses in a second. So, level 8 full houses. Decrease the level of the played poker hand. We might have to give some of those levels Back to the poker gods. One level is a suitable sacrifice, I suppose. Mega Arcana is tempting. $8. I'm still gonna do it. Judgment. Strength. Turn 3s into 4s. Could take 2 free jokers. That's a good one. That's an interesting one. We buy this. Oh, I only have room for 4. Jeez. Okay. This is going to add $1 to the value of our consumables. So if we do this and just hold it, eventually we'll be able to get some good bootstraps value back. Perhaps. This is not a great way to try and make money or try and get a score while having raised fist, it must be said. But every little helps. I'm going to buy that. I'll probably end up using it rather than selling it. That's much better. Might as well play the queens because the 8 is still going to be the smallest thing in the hand. We could play 2 pair. Yep. The chips go a long way with Odd Todd. Just trying to hoard money while also having the desire to spend all of the money is tough. Starting with 0 discards is rough. Right, there is a full house. Let's do 9s for the 5s because that's all odd. $10-card hand really coming into its own for making full houses here. This is not strong because it's limited to 12. This we just don't have room to accommodate. Though, this is probably going to generate more value over time than this is in total. So I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to check these for anything incredible. 10 full houses. Probably do more than Raised Fist would do if I'm honest. Banner is not going to be enough in discards, and we already have Odd Todd. Or I could just keep both for a while and not worry about the money. No, I'm gonna do this. This will gain more value into that over time, hopefully. All face cards are debuffed. Won't be fun. We don't care about the small cards in our hand anymore. We just care about making full houses. Hurts to play the steel, but I felt like it had to happen. No odds here is rough. Can't play a full house, we'll play the 2 pair. Show me double my money. The $20 is 8 malt. Doubles probabilities doesn't help us here. 15 malt. Keep the money for the bootstraps. Again, with the playing the steel card. Ace and 7, please. Oh, God. Is this 18,000? It is. Just barely. Double my money again. This is 16, this is 20. Ice cream would be a good injection of chips. All face cards are debuffed. You can still play full houses with them, of course. Ugh. $21,000 for a reasonable full house that did have odd cards in it. We had no 4s left in the deck. There are 2 9s, 2 5s, 1 ace, 2 kings. Perfect. But this ice cream is going to have to go. Basically, I need X malt. More aces. Not many, but it's something. Grab that guy. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up on the off chance we make a flush house. Or at least have the opportunity to make a flush house. Well, this we're just gonna play. $28,000, pretty good going. We are incentivized to play full houses over quads. Hello. Brainstorm. We've played 18 full houses. This is on 26 malt. I think I'm going to do this first in case we have a chance to polychrome or double one of these. Then we can buy this. it doesn't happen, I could make a fancy card, or I could make 2 copies of an odd card. I'll just take a fancy 9. Right now, this has bigger malt, but it's basically a choice between do we copy malt or chips on any given hand. Of course, we can't make a full house for the life of us. Can't make a flush house here either. Also, with a level 7 full house, a flush house might only be like 140 times 12 or something, so it might not be that incredible. Well, that might have been 5 of a kind. In any case, I think we're just playing this. I think this might be better. Well, this 190. Odd Todd with these is worth about 190, and this on that is worth about 190. So this is about 1x on the left, but this is 20x on the right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not mathing correctly, am I? 31,000. Okay. I need a 5 and a 6. Got the 5s, did not get the 6s. That's 4 cards. Is it 22,000? It's not. Damn Dratton Blast. 4 jokers is rough. Don't know if everyone's ever told you. 4 jokers. Not a lot of jokers. Flashcard could scale a lot. But I'm not doing it. This is 4x and I can't get rid of it, and we're never going to get more joker slots. I mean, it's interesting though, right? And if anything, be interesting. Right, what do we want to do? Making hearts. Well, I could play the hearts, or I could just play the full house I already have. That works. More hearts. And a lovers. We have 19 hearts in the deck right now. Only 1 3 of hearts, though. Why did I think I could just suddenly pull a straight flush out my butt? Well, we've got 2 7s, 2 8s, 2 9s in hearts. I didn't even need it. All spade cards are debuffed I can handle. There is 1 4 of hearts in the deck. But we also just have this full house. Right, we're at the interest cap. This will double our value, and then this will 3x it, which is worth more than something being 4x'd. Provided we pull it off, of course. We don't want those. We could make another jack, but if we're trying to make straight flushes, which I don't know why I'm trying to make straight flushes, I shouldn't. We have spades and clubs. Oh no, we have 9 diamonds. We get rid of diamonds and clubs into spades, we can have hearts and spades. We don't have that here. We can do clubs then. Give me a blue seal every time. All spade cards are debuffed. I can handle it. I need a heart in a face card. Now I do have a straight flush, ironically enough. But I think this does more for us. And if we can keep scaling up Jupiter, I know I skipped one earlier in a shop, which is a shame on reflection, but what are you going to do? Just more Jupiter. Play only 1 hand. I would love a negative joker because it won't count against stencil. This doesn't matter whether it's at the front or the back of the hand. I should have discarded and looked for the blue seal. I apologize. That one's on me. Please. Please be good. It's not good. Do I take it anyway? I think I do. Jupiter? No Jupiter. Neptune. Jupiter? Jupiter. Play only 1 hand. Come on, heart face card. Did not get it. That is concerning. We're okay. More Jupiter. Plus 10 mult on a flush, but times 2 here I think is worse overall. I could be entirely wrong. Yes, black hole. Thank you so much. Ah, what an incredibly worthwhile reroll. And a sun, and a judgment. We might have a chance to discard 3 face cards for $5. Gonna hold the sun card for like face card emergencies, I guess. I should have discarded looking for the blue seal. I'm sorry. I'm bad at video game. That time I remembered. But is this really going to scale deep enough into the endgame for us? Is the big question. Ah. Lucky Jupiter pulls. We do have our blue seal friend. That is wild. Give me more Jupiter. Ah. It's one of the rare instances that an eternal negative card is really bad. Because if I could double this, it would be incredible. Small blind, big blind. It could be incredible. Jupiter. Okay, we might need multiple good flushes here. Alright, that's fine. Sure. More lucky cards? Or do I just make 3 sun cards or make 3 hearts and emperor? Or get another wheel of fortune? I guess I'm going to do this. On the off chance there's something incredible, there is not. I could have taken something and sold it. I do have the room to accommodate that. So a good flush is 20,000 points. Lucky card first. The flushes don't have to be in hearts, though right now we are lacking other hands. Alright, we do not need to use our sun card. Fine by me. So, I would really like this guy to become a copy of Stencil. Do I sell Photograph ahead of that decision? Because ultimately, we could either end up with 2 half jokers, which is like worst case scenario, who cares? Half joker, Photograph, Photograph, Stencil. It goes 2x, 2x, 2x. Or stencil, which would be 4x, which I think would be better but higher risk. I guess we can do this first, and then if we get the stencil, we can opt into discarding the photograph. That way we have lower odds of getting 2 half jokers. No! And I can't sell it. It's the worst case scenario. It's the absolute worst case scenario. Extra large blind coming up. I'm going to buy that and sell it because I can. I swear, the number of times Jupiter has been the far right card of these packs has been wild. My brain is just kind of like, what is my score like if I were to just play this, say? Terrible, because this goes before these do. Fair. Alright, this is not going to go great. We have been ruined by the half jokers. $30,000 points apiece. Doubling and doubling again is worth more than tripling, so holding on to photograph now feels like the correct play. If I could just get some glass, I could be all right. That's gonna suck. Base chips and malt are halved. Alright, it's time to do that because I really need a heart face card. That will pay for itself. Should have discarded looking for the blue seal, though we didn't win, so we still have chance. Like, it's going okay. I just really don't think we're gonna stand up to the last couple of boss blinds. Steel card I think is good. Base chips and malt are halved. Really sucks. Just gonna play a flush. Oh god, that is really bad. We can play non-heart flushes. It's allowed. 12,000 points. Is that it? Okay, there are 12 hearts left in the deck, but we're only holding 2. There are 3 spades left in the deck, but we're holding 4. I just dislike everything about this situation, really. Wow. Straight flush versus a flush 27536 180, 16. The flush is just so much bigger, we have to do it. This is going to get halved. Then we have lucky card, then the 2x, but I just don't think it's going to... This is basically half the score we need. We have to play the blue seal. We got plus 20 mult out of the lucky card, and that saved us. I'm still a little bit shell-shocked. All heart cards are debuffed. Real problem there. Real big problem. I don't think this wins. No blue seal, but that's fine. $20, very welcome. Give me something magical. It's pretty magical. Right, so we're going to have to make a spade flush and a club flush out of this when our hearts are debuffed. It's going to be really rough. Glass is so welcome. Do we play or do we take a spectral pack? What could a spectral pack offer us? Set all your cards to a different suit and most of them be hearts in the first place. Actually, possibly viable. No, but create a copy of a random joker, destroy all other jokers. Or add polychrome. Well, this goes from 2x to... Hold on. This goes from 2x to... This goes to 2x to 3x 1.5x. So if 10 is doubled, it's 20. Doubled again is 40. If 10 is tripled, it's 30. If it's 1.5x, it's 45. So that's bigger, which is interesting. Or I could try and make a copy of this, which would be great, but we risk so many other things. I also don't know if this is a... If we did this right now, is this a 50% chance to do this because we have two of these and a 25 and a 25? Or is it just a third, and a third because these are the same joker? That's fine. All heart cards are debuffed. Oh, would you look at that? Honestly, we could still play this straight flush and be pretty happy about it. Because now that we don't have photograph, the face cards being debuffed doesn't matter. Hold on. 275 times 36, 220 times 20. So the regular flush is bigger. 44,000 for a regular flush. No being silly here. Nice. Okay, we've actually made it to ante-8 in this slightly cursed run. There is a VHS for sale. $14 out of 3 cards is not bad, but I think, what suits do we have least of? Diamonds. I think this diamond can become another one of those. Who's our boss? Cerulean Bell forces one card to be selected. I think that's probably one of the better ones for us right here. Blue Seal, I would love to make work. Great work from the Steel Kings. We have 6 diamonds. We have 5 Steel King of Spades. I guess we'll do the big blind. We'll play this one and then look for a second one when we've probably got the Steel Kings in play, which we do have a couple. The order at this stage of the cards really doesn't matter. I've just got muscle memory for putting an interesting thing at the front because of Hanging Chad. Or to put lucky cards ahead of face cards because of photograph. I'll do this. That's just very fortunate. Forces one card to always be selected. Okay. Do we ditch this to get a tarot card? Yes. Well, might as well do this. We can't benefit from anything else here. Then we can do this. And this might be enough. It is. Oh, there is a blue stake painted deck win that was just a little bit bizarre. For now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.